If you do not control your mind, someone else will. That's not a metaphor. That's your everyday reality. Because every scroll, every notification, every complaint you absorb rewires your brain. Your mind becomes a sponge for distractions, emotions, and other people's agendas. But what if you could take back control? Not with wishful thinking, but with a daily routine proven over 2,000 years to build calm, clarity, and unbreakable mental discipline. That's what the Stoics mastered, and that's exactly what you'll learn in this video. This is the Daily Stoic Routine, a practical, powerful method to rewire your mind for resilience, discipline, and peace. Stick around, because this isn't just talk. This is a system you can apply today. And if you're ready to master your mind, make sure you subscribe to NeuroCryptic now. Here, we train the brain, not with hype, but with history, philosophy, and deep reflection. Let's get one thing clear. Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about becoming emotionally invincible. The Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, weren't sitting on mountaintops. They were emperors, slaves, exiles, and they all faced chaos, injustice, even death, with calm clarity. Why? Because they practiced daily. They wrote, reflected, visualized, and tested themselves in life's harshest moments. And today, modern Stoics follow a similar path, popularized by thinkers like Ryan Holiday in his book The Daily Stoic. This routine is not mystical. It's mental training, as real and rigorous as going to the gym. It helps you respond instead of react. Focus on what you can control. Accept adversity without collapsing. Reflect daily. Grow continuously. This is the Stoic's edge. Your morning is your foundation. Most people wake up and instantly check their phones. Their minds are hijacked before they even brush their teeth. But a Stoic wakes up with intention. First, read a short passage from a Stoic text. Ryan Holiday's The Daily Stoic gives one short page per day, rich with insight from Marcus, Seneca, or Epictetus. For example, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Read it slowly. Absorb it. Let it guide your thoughts. Second, set your intention for the day. Choose one Stoic virtue to live by. Wisdom, courage, temperance, or justice. Write it in a journal, just one line. Today, I will practice courage by speaking up when it's uncomfortable. Today, I will embrace temperance by controlling my impulses. This one sentence becomes your compass for the day. Third, perform negative visualization. This might sound strange, but it's incredibly powerful. Imagine something going wrong today. Your car breaks down. A client yells at you. Plans fall apart. Now ask yourself, how would the wise person respond? Not with panic, but with acceptance, with calm, with action, not outrage. This Stoic trick, called premeditatio malorum, prepares your mind for adversity so nothing catches you off guard. You've seen it in advance, and that gives you power. If this is making sense, if it resonates with something deep inside you, then take 3 seconds. Subscribe to NeuroCryptic now. You're not just watching videos here. You're building a fortress within. Stoicism isn't confined to mornings. The real work happens during the day. In traffic, in meetings, in conflict, in silence. As you move through your day, repeat this core Stoic question. Is this within my control? If the answer is yes, take ownership. Respond. Act with purpose. If the answer is no, let it go. Do not waste your energy. Most people are emotionally exhausted not because they're weak, but because they fight battles they were never meant to win. The Stoic doesn't try to control the weather, the boss's mood, or the economy. He controls his response. That is his power. That is his peace. When you're criticized, pause. When you're frustrated, breathe. When someone cuts you off in traffic, smile inwardly. You are training your mind, rep by rep, like lifting weights. Each pause is a rep. Each calm response is progress. Each reflection is growth. Throughout the day, also come back to your morning intention. Are you living it? Did you choose courage this morning? Have you used it yet? Or is it slipping away? The Stoic doesn't aim for perfection. He aims for progress. One intentional act is a victory. Most people end their days with distraction, Netflix, doom scrolling, numbing their minds. The Stoic ends with reflection. This is the most underrated part of the daily Stoic routine. Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome, journaled every night, quietly assessing his actions, choices, and thoughts. That's what meditations really is, a private diary of self-growth. Your night should do the same. Take 5 minutes before bed and ask yourself 3 questions. 1. What did I do well today? Celebrate your discipline. Maybe you stayed calm during a tough call. Maybe you spoke honestly. Maybe you resisted temptation. 2. Where did I fall short? Be honest, not harsh. Maybe you snapped at someone. Maybe you avoided a hard task. Admit it, so you can grow. 3. How can I improve tomorrow? Turn your failure into fuel. I will pause next time before I speak. I will hold my tongue and breathe. Write this down, not digitally, pen to paper. This process of reflection literally rewires the brain, activating areas tied to logic, focus, and emotional regulation. And if you're still watching, you're clearly serious about growth. So let me remind you again, subscribe to Neurocryptic now. This is your space for ancient wisdom, modern mindset, and life-altering insight. Let's step into the modern lens for a moment. Everything the Stoics practiced, journaling, visualization, self-restraint, now has scientific validation. Journaling reduces stress, improves memory, and sharpens emotional regulation. Visualization prepares the brain for real-world challenge, improving performance and lowering anxiety. Gratitude and self-assessment build long-term happiness and resilience. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to physically change through repetition. Every time you pause instead of react, every time you write instead of ruminate, every time you act by virtue instead of emotion, you're rewiring your brain. This isn't philosophy anymore. It's biology. You are literally becoming someone new, more focused, more balanced, more free. Here's what changes when you adopt the daily Stoic routine. You stop chasing ease and you start building strength. You stop blaming the world and you start mastering yourself. You stop drowning in chaos and you start moving with clarity. The Stoic doesn't have fewer problems. He has more perspective. And that is everything. No more emotional roller coasters. No more being a victim to every rude comment or delay. You become solid, grounded, a calm force in a noisy world. Imagine what that would feel like, truly, to move through life unshaken, to choose your response, to build peace on purpose. Here's your invitation. Start tomorrow, just for 7 days. Try the daily Stoic routine. Read 1 passage. Write 1 intention. Visualize 1 challenge. Reflect at night. Do it daily. Not perfectly, just consistently. You'll notice the shift. A quieter mind, a sharper sense of self, a return to what matters. And remember, no one else will do this for you. The world profits from your distraction. You must reclaim your focus. So, subscribe to Neurocryptic right now, because this is just the beginning. In the next video, we go even deeper into Stoic journaling, cognitive training, and how to build a morning ritual that transforms your entire life. But it starts here. With you. With today. Train your mind, and you change your life. Stay disciplined. Stay aware. And above all, stay unbreakable.